Hello and welcome to this practice. So today you're going to need a few props. You might want a couple of blocks. I'm sat on one, and a couple of rolled pillows, just as added support, and a cushion for your head. As you can see, I'm joined today with Bonnie and Heidi. If they start being annoying, I'll kick them out. So come to sit in cross-legged position. And let's just take our palms down on our knees or on your thighs, whichever feels comfortable for your shoulders and your elbows. And then let's just drop that chin to the chest and just start to get a nice stretch in the back of the neck. So just allowing the weight of the head to melt down. And just allow the breath to be controlled, so breathing in and breathing out through your nose, but no need to draw the belly in or ignite any other areas of the body. Let's just allow the breath to be controlled but gentle. Maybe set an intention for this practice today, if that's something that you feel would help. So it's Friday evening for me. My intention for the weekend is I'm going to make a list. I'm going to get everything done on the list. The house needs a good tidy, muddles put away. So once you come into your intention setting, just maybe start to think how you plan it. If it's an active intention, or how you might implement it if it's something that needs implementation. Just open the mouth for a moment and just encourage a yawn. So open wide. So if a yawn comes, let it come, let it go. Allowing the weight of the head to just encourage that acknowledgement of rest. You're in this space now. And then slowly just lift your head back up to center. Maybe keep the eyes closed. Draw the shoulders back down and lengthen the spine. So really start to press your booty into the block and maybe even exaggerate it slightly. So even maybe just come forward with your chest, pull your shoulders back and then down. And then notice how that slight curvature of the spine happens as you push your booty in, shoulders down. So encouraging your breath now to be steady and even. Breathing in and breathing out. And then open the eyes just briefly for a moment. Take your right hand and take that over the top of your head and just allow the right hand to relax onto the top of your left ear and then bring it down the side body and start to draw this left shoulder back. So you're feeling a nice stretch. Oh, sleepy. A nice stretch in that left side of your body, the left side of your neck. You might feel a slight pinch in your left waist, allowing this left hand just to be relaxed. Right elbow is just relaxed. And just the weight of your hand is encouraging your head to relax over to the right. A couple of more breaths. And then just sliding that right hand over the top of the head, take it to the right ear and just use it to push your head back up to center. Release the hand and we'll do the other side. Drop the head over to the left, lift that left arm up and over to the top of your right ear. So your fingertips are just gently pressing on your right ear. As you drop the left elbow down, drop the left side of your head towards your left knee. Right shoulder blade comes down and back. Right elbow is heavy, left elbow is heavy. And you might start to feel a pinch in the right side of your body. So settle in and breathe. A few more breaths. And then just take that hand over your head towards your left ear and push the head back up to center. Left hand comes back down to left knee and your chin tilts back towards your chest. On an inhale, take the head back up, all the way up towards the ceiling, looking up, and on an exhale, back down. So just moving with breath, moving your head slowly, just to encourage some release in the neck and in your shoulder blades. And then let's do some seated cat-cows from here now. So bring your block in front of you. I'm sat on my other block. You can just do this on the mat if you want to, but let's just try it on the block. So take your hands onto the block with your fingertips just coming over the edge. And then just start to come forward, bending the elbows, coming up, and then straightening the elbows, pressing the heels of the hands into your block as you come back for your cat. Breathing in, bend the elbows, come forward, look up. Exhale, straighten the arms, push back. Sometimes this is just a nice little addition, variation of cat-cow, just to help you to focus on the spine. So you're bending and straightening those elbows. Just a couple more. And then coming back up to center, let's just take ourselves over to the right. Right fingertips behind you, back of your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Breathe in drawing yourself up. And on your exhale, just see if you can take your gaze a little bit towards your right shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out back to center. Breathing in. On an exhale, take your twist to the left. Left fingertips behind you, back of your right hand on the outside of your knee. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, lengthen the spine. On your exhale, just deepen the twist. One more inhale. And then exhale, come back to center. So let's just bring those arms all the way up now. Interlace the fingers behind, up above. And then take that grip up towards the ceiling and press up towards the ceiling. Draw those shoulder blades down and just start to see if you can take a little bit of a back bend as you look up. And then exhale down. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up, interlace. And push your palms up towards the ceiling, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. And exhale the breath. And again, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. And again, inhale, arms up, interlace. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. And exhale the breath. Let's do two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale the breath. So just notice how you feel. Take those palms now facing up on your legs. And just start to circle those shoulders back and forward. Just bringing some nice energy into those areas. Moving it back again, forward again. Well done. So now we're just going to come into a forward fold. So if you're sat on a block, remove it and just extend those legs out in front of you. Flex the feet so your toes are facing up towards the ceiling. And take a little bit of a micro bend in that knee. In fact, pop one of your little pillows underneath, and that will prevent you from locking the knees. So what I want you to do now is take your hands behind you so they're just sort of on the outside of your hip area, just behind your buttocks. And then bring those feet back and then just press into the yoga mat with your palms and draw your shoulders back. So just stay here for a moment. This is staff pose. So I want you to imagine you've got those feet on the ground and you're just really pressing away with your feet. Your legs might lift slightly, the back of your ankles might lift off the yoga mat. Draw those shoulders back and really press your hands into the mat. And then breathe here. So let's do 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Drawing the belly in as you breathe in, drawing the energy all the way up. As you exhale, really pressing those hands down into the mat. One more time. Inhale. And exhale the breath. Well done. Coming forward now, bring your arms up on an inhale. And then on an exhale, just hinge forward. So you're wanting to stay upright, keep those arms either side of your ears, point those fingers ahead of you, in front of you, keep those feet active. Breathe here, 3 controlled breaths. Breathing in, breathing out, 2 more. On your last exhale, start to hinge over from the hips and then take a bind. So wherever that lands for you, that could be just below your knees, it could be your shins, it could be your ankles, it could be your big toes, so bringing your peace fingers around your big toes, or it could be grabbing both feet with your fingertips. So whatever feels natural for you today, and then settle in. So just let the shoulders now be heavy, rounded. Ground yourself down into the earth. And control your breath. Two more breaths. And then just release your bind, release your hands down either side of your legs now. And just slowly start to draw yourself up. So drawing your hands along the yoga mat. Draw your spine up, so uncurling your shoulders, coming all the way back. Inhale, bring those arms up, and exhale, forward fold, head to knee. Inhale, hands coming down onto the yoga mat as you come all the way up. Interlace the fingers now, press them up, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, release the hands, draw them all the way up. And exhale, coming forward. So we're just doing a little bit of a flow here as we breathe in, we uncurl, and as we exhale, we come forward and we round. Two more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Well done. So just come all the way back up now. Remove that prop. And then take your right knee, so bend your right knee, bring that in towards you, and then just let that leg drop. So you want to get this right foot on the inside of your right thigh, and then take that prop and just pop it underneath your knee. Take your other prop and prop that under your other knee. This just gives you a nice space to move around. We're going to do a twist first, so taking your right hand behind you and then taking again that left hand across and on the outside of your right knee. As you breathe in, I want you to press the back of this hand into that right knee, draw yourself up and out, right shoulder blade comes back, and this left foot toes point up towards the ceiling. So breathe here in this nice deep twist. Got that nice padding just to help you on your way. So let's do 4 breaths here together. Breathing in and breathing out. 3 more. on your exhale, just bring yourself all the way back to the front, and then let's forward fold over that left knee. Palms facing up, and just let yourself hinge over here and let your head drop. If you want some support for your head, grab your block, put it on the angle just below your knee, and let your head be heavy. Might take a little bit of time just to get it in the right position. So I want you to start feeling a stretch, maybe in your lower back, maybe in your shoulders. So take your attention to your right knee, allowing that right knee to be heavy. Encourage both elbows to be heavy. Maybe open the mouth just to let the tongue relax here. So you're going to be here for just a couple of minutes. I just want you to fully engage in this restorative pose. So we're not in full yin, because I still want you to have that flexion in your left foot. So those left toes still want to be going up towards the ceiling. This will just give you a nice stretch in the hamstrings, in the glutes. So settle in and just enjoy this 2-minute stretch. So you've got about 30 seconds left. So just start to allow all of the muscles in your face to relax, hips to relax. Don't forget to breathe. You're pushing your exhale out. See if you can take your focus to your back ribs, allowing the back ribs to really relax. So deepen your breath now, and just remove your break if you've got one there. Turn your hands over and just walk your hands slowly back up towards your body as you slowly unwind, letting your head last. Just be gentle. You might feel a bit dizzy. Maybe open the eyes a little bit. Just iron out those shoulders. And then let's just let that left leg be a bit relaxed now. Let's bring this right leg in and just extend it out, removing your props. And let's just stay here for a moment. Hands on knees, let the ankles relax, maybe moving the legs side to side, just rolling them out. Maybe moving the head from side to side. Maybe nodding the head. Yes. And then we'll set up for the other side. So legs back together. Bend that left knee. bringing the base of your left foot in towards your right inner thigh. Just move the flesh from your bum if it's getting in the way, and then pop your props under your left knee, under your right knee. And then we'll do our twist first. So drawing yourself up, this right foot is in flexion, coming up towards the ceiling. Left hand comes behind you, fingertips on the mat. Right hand outside of your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, draw yourself up, so really come out of hiding from your spine, and then turn yourself to the left. So a couple of breaths here, really pulling that right foot back. Really concentrate on your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And slowly come all the way back to center. And then let's draw ourselves up. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, forward fold. Planting the backs of those palms on the yoga mat. Drawing this right foot back. And then grabbing your block on your head. And then you'll settle in here for 2 minutes. So do your check-in. Right foot is flexed. So you get a nice stretch, back of the calf, back of the hamstrings. Your left knee is heavy towards your prop, giving you a nice stretch in the left hip. Elbows are heavy. Your jaw is heavy. Maybe open the mouth, let the tongue relax. Maybe check in with your fingers. Can you relax your fingers any amount? You're taking your focus to your breath now. When you breathe out, can you really send that breath to your back body, opening up your back ribs? You've got about a minute left. So maybe in this last minute, whilst you're breathing your way through this, you revisit your intention that you've set. You've just heard that noise, that's my joint snoring. Heidi. Alright, so deep in the breath. Turn the hands over and just draw the hands back towards your upper body, removing the block. And then just press yourself slowly up, bringing your head up last. take a moment. You might feel a bit dizzy. And then let's lift this left leg up. Take it off to the side. Remove this prop under your right knee. Take the legs out wider than the yoga mat. And let's just let those ankles just relax now. And just start to move the legs back and forward. Maybe moving the head from side to side and nodding. Here comes Bonnie. I'm just going to be in on it. Company. There we go. Alright, so we're going to come into supported bridge next. So you might want something for your head, which was why I brought pillow. I'm going to come this way on my mats to show you. And if you bring your cushions either side of you as well, and then you want your block. So bending the knees. So bringing your feet further in towards your buttocks. So as much as you can, bring them in. So you should be able to touch the back of your heels with your fingertips. If you can't, don't worry. So we're going to bring a block and we're going to press the feet into the yoga mat. If this is the first time you've done this, just watch and then move into it. And then you're going to lift up and slide the block under. You might need to lift your heels off the mat too. So you want that just under the base of your spine. Shuffle your shoulders around. And this is what you want these cushions for. I want you to pop these cushions either side of your head area, which will depend on the size of your pillow. They're going to be for your arms. And then you're going to take your arms up above and pop them on the pillows, just to give them a bit of padding really, with your palms facing up. So we just want this nice area under the armpit open. This is your liver chi. So we often get liver chi stagnation during our cycle. So this is a wonderful pose to really help that chi energy move around the body, opening up the armpits and releasing that tension in the lower back and the hips. So let's do a check-in. So you've got your feet planted firmly on the ground. You want probably feel like you want to bring your knees in together slightly, so they're not splaying right out. They're coming in slightly towards one another. Press the hips into your block, allowing your lower back to relax. And then let the shoulders relax, elbows, fingers. And then if it feels okay to do so, close the eyes. So you might start to feel a bit of a pinch in the lower back. Your hip area. So encourage gravity to do the work here. If this is too much for your arms, then just bring them back. You can either take them out away from you in a T shape, or pop your palms on your belly. So you're looking for this nice deep relaxation here. So you might be like me, you might be starting to yawn. Start to feel the weight of your belly kind of sinking down back into the back of your spine, back into the block beneath you. So a couple more breaths here. Just encouraging that chi energy to move around your body. And then bring your arms all the way back up to center. And let's just be really careful now to take this block out. So really press your feet into the ground to lift yourself up. If you're struggling, use your hands to help you. Good. Up, and then bone by bone, just gently pop yourself back down onto the mat. And then let's just do a little bit of a release now. So bringing the soles of the feet together, let's just let those legs relax out. A kind butterfly. Lift the head off your pillow and turn it to the left. And then take your left hand on your inside of your left thigh and just press down with your hand so your right leg will come up naturally. It's just going to come that way. And just stay here for a moment. Noticing that nice release in the left side of the body. And then release, coming back to center. Inhale, lift the head up, turn it to the right. And then using your right hand, press onto your inner thigh, just to press all the way up, lifting that left leg up in space. So just noticing how that feels, if it's different to the other side. Easing out any tension in the hip area. And then come back to center with the legs, lift the head, bring the head back down onto your pillow. Draw those knees up with your hands, bring your knees in towards your chest, give yourself a hug. And let's circle those knees one way and the other way. And let's get set up for Savasana. So come down into your corpse pose, your legs wider than your yoga mat, and your palms facing up. Settle in. And a little bit of a little meditation for you whilst you're in your Savasana. I'll just grab that now. So take a nice big deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Notice any sensations in your body, especially where you may feel warmth, openness, or release from this practice. Feeling the flow of energy, knowing it's restoring balance and vitality. Let your mind's eye travel to your liver. This is just beneath your right rib cage. Feeling its warmth and gentle pulse. Imagine it as a radiant soothing green light, a colour connected to both your liver and your wood element. Visualize this light cleansing and strengthening your liver, releasing stored stress and promoting smooth hormonal flow. Breathe deeply, receiving this healing light with each inhale. Now shift your awareness to your womb space, your pelvic bowl area, connecting to your creative and nurturing center. Feel into any gentle waves of energy here, recognizing your inner power and softness. Imagine a soft pink light here, blossoming and radiating warmth throughout your body, nurturing you from within. Bring awareness to your whole body now, feeling grounded, balanced and aligned. Sense the earth's support beneath you, offering stability and strength. So start to deepen your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in through the nose, and let's exhale through the mouth. One more inhale, and an open mouth exhale. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. And then slowly bring yourself up to seated cross-legged position, easy pose, like where we started. So try and keep the eyes closed as you come up into your easy pose. Let's take the back of the palms onto our thighs, knees now. Tilt the head towards the chest. And just stay here for a moment. Let's just reconnect with that intention setting that you may have given for yourself. Just take a little bit of time to think about how it's going to look, what you need to do. And then just lift the head slowly up, bring the palms together, thumbs into the heart center. I thank you for joining me on the mat today with Bonnie and Heidi too. They have been very good, which is quite surprising. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you on the mat next time.